Namaste. My name is Naseem. This is part 3 of the introductory series of the Iyengar Yoga Beginners class. In my experience, there has been times where people absolutely cannot sit down on the floor. There's too much stiffness in the hips, the knees. In that case, you can use a chair. So which I am doing at the moment. I'm using a chair. You can take a chair, but with a upright back, not something that has a reclining back. Or in this case, I am moving my bottom right to the back and using the back of the chair to line up my spine. And my feet down on the floor. So the feet are not hanging, feet are not loose. A few things you have to just make sure. If your legs are short and your feet can't reach the floor, you can prop your feet up on 2 blocks. So then your feet are grounded and not hanging loose. In my case, my feet can touch the floor, so I'm going to ground the feet down and sit up. Sit tall. You can place your hands by the sides of your hips, take your shoulders back, lift your spine, lift your chest. The back of your head is in line with your spine. You bring your hands in namaskar in the front of your chest, elbows out to the side, shoulders down. Softly gazing in front. Gently lower your eyelids down and let your eyes recede to the back of your head. So the feet firmly into the floor and your trunk lifting up. Chest is open, shoulders relaxed. Exhale all the air out. Take a smooth, soft inhalation, filling up your chest, broadening the chest, followed by a smooth, soft exhalation. Smooth, soft, gentle inhalation. Smooth, soft, gentle exhalation. With every breath, you're creating more space and length in your spine. With every breath, create a little bit more openness in your chest. With every breath, quietening the mind. On your next exhalation, bow your head down. Place your hands on your thighs. Then open your eyes, raise the head. Okay, we're going to continue using the chair to show you some forward extensions. So again, feet planted firmly. I will repeat, if your feet are hanging and the chair is a bit high, you use blocks to support your feet. So use a block, don't allow the feet to hang. Come, slide yourself a little bit in front of the chair, feet going front, hold the sides of the chair, lift your spine, look in front, and move in front. So start closing the space between the thighs and your ribs. So your lower ribs, your middle ribs, and then the chest, the outside of the chest. Touching your inner thighs, your inner knees. Relax your arms down, your head and your neck. So you stay like this for a few breaths. Yeah, so bending forward, relaxing the shoulders, your neck, and your head. But the inner thighs, yeah, are close to the outside of your body, or your inner knees close to the outside of your body. Smooth, soft exhalation. Allow your back to soften. Smooth, soft exhalation. Allow the roots of your thighs to go down. Feet firmly on the ground. Soft exhalation. Now place your hands back on your knees. Elbows pull back. Lift your head. Lengthen the spine and come all the way up. Yeah. And you come up into standing. Now in this case, I'm placing my hands using the chair. You can do the same by placing your hands on the wall. Yeah, my hands are right now on the chair. And then I walk back, so I get a full extension in my arms. And my feet, especially if you look, my heel and my hip line up. Yeah, so my feet are not further back like this. Yeah, and then I hang into my ribs. So arms extended, feet under the hips, thighs pulling back, kneecaps lifting up. Another word of caution here is the lumbar spine. So the temptation will be to push the lumbar spine down. Yeah, so keep the lumbar spine up using your abdominals. Yeah, so your navel is lightly tucked in. That supports your lumbar spine. Yeah, extend through the arms. Pull your kneecaps up. Thigh muscle up. Your head is in between your upper arms. The back of your head is in line with your spine. Now walk your hands down the sides of the chair. Yeah, if you find that the chair is too far from you, pull the chair in and then walk your hands down. Again, it depends on your flexibility in your hamstrings, so perhaps not that far down. You could be further up, somewhere here. Or take it further down. And my legs are working hard. So my kneecaps drawn up, pulled up. My thigh muscle is rolling in and back. And in the back of the legs, from the back of my knees, rolling up towards the bottom. And that allows the trunk to extend forward. And with the support of the chair, walk your hands back up and onto the top and come up. Now, another way you can use the chair, yeah, is to help you do a couple of twists. So you sit sideways in the chair. Feet, again, your feet have to be planted firmly on the floor. This is important because this is a grounding action. So feet down, bottom down. You turn to the back of the chair. Hold the back of the chair. On the inhalation, lift, breathe, lift your spine, open the chest. On the exhalation, you turn. Again, inhale, lift your spine, exhale, and turn. One more. Inhale, exhale, turn. So your elbows are up, your shoulders are down. Hips down, feet firmly down. And then slowly you come back to the center, release it, and we shall do the other side. So you take your feet over to the other side, feet firmly grounded, hands on the back of the chair. You sit tall, elbows out to the side. Inhale, lift your spine. Exhale, you turn. Again, your feet firmly down, your hips down, but your spine lifting and your trunk rotating. Use your breath on the inhalation to sit tall, on the exhalation to rotate some more. Shoulders down, elbows out, and finally turn your head and your neck. Breathe softly in the twist. And slowly release and come back to the center. Okay. And push the chair aside. You begin with Tadasana, the mountain pose. Stand tall. The root of the pose are your feet. So lift your toes and spread the toes. Lift your inner and outer ankles. Lift your kneecaps. Lift your thigh muscle firmly up. Engage from the pelvic floor. Ascend into the chest. Roll your shoulders back and extend your arms down by your side. Tadasana. Bring your hands in front of the chest. If you have weak knees or a weak back, do not jump. Otherwise, you jump. Jump wide, feet pointing straight, arms extended well, legs, outer hips in, stand tall. Now turn your one leg out fully and one foot slightly, the back foot is slightly turned in. Okay, in this case, I'm going to turn my arms around, lift the back heel up, and then put the back heel down. Bend your front leg. Also, if you find resistance from the back leg, not being able to stay straight, and bend the front leg at the same time, raise your back heel up and allow your front leg to bend some more. Then put your heel down. Again, if there's resistance with the back heel, keep the heel up. Now turn your palms up, raise the arms up, extend your trunk up. Virabhadrasana 1. Stay strong in your back foot, your back leg, as you lower your hips down. Now press into your back heel, inhale, come up, Turn to the front. We do the other side. So you turn your leg out fully, your front leg. Rotate through the shoulders. Lift your back heel. Rotate through the hips. So your hips are square to the front. Now keep your back heel up and bend your front knee. So you release down into the pelvic floor as you bend your front knee, then push your back heel down. If you find there's resistance or tightness in the back leg, keep your heel slightly up. If not, push it down, but the leg remains straight, palms up, extend up the arms, and lift your trunk up. Virabhadrasana 1. Push into your back heel, inhale, come up. Turn to the front, hands to the side. The next pose is Prasarita Padottanasana, using 2 blocks. So 2 blocks in front, hands on the waist. Go wide with your legs. Yeah, especially this one. Legs remain wide. Your hands on the waist. Roll your shoulders back, take your elbows back. Yeah, so elbows in the back, shoulders back. Trunk lift. Pressing into your outer feet, but lifting your outer hips in. Extend your trunk in front. So you're looking in front. Kneecaps firm, thigh muscle firm. Lengthen the trunk forward. Lengthen your sternum towards your nose. And then lower yourself. Place your hands on the blocks. The blocks are under the shoulders. Yeah, so not block somewhere here. The blocks under the shoulders. Here. So your back is flat. Again, lift the lumbar spine so you're not pushing from the waistline down. The waistline is being helped up with your stomach muscles or your core. Yeah. Look in front. Now, if your hamstrings, yeah, you're fine, there's no resistance coming from the legs, you lower the blocks. Yeah, the inner knees lifted, thigh muscle is still firm. Still, you're doing good with the hamstrings. Then drop, remove the blocks, place the hand flat on the floor. Again, sternum going forward. If your legs are still not, yeah, there's no resistance, your hamstrings doing good, you take your hands further back, concave back, and then finally bend your arms. So you slide your arms back in between your feet. Yeah. Then roll your bottom up and rest the head down. So from the back of the knees, yeah, my bottom's lifting up. Now what may happen is your head may not go to the floor. So in that case, you have a block, you have 2 blocks, support your head. Support your head. Yeah, stay like this. Yeah, but your leg action has to be firm from the feet up. Or the final finish position. Now to come out of the pose, Come onto your hands and then onto the blocks. And then higher the blocks. So step by step, you come back up. Place your hands on the waist. Take your elbows back, shoulders back, and you come up. Okay? And walk your feet closer and bring them together. One more standing pose, Virabhadrasana 2. Yeah, Vira means warrior. So it's a warrior pose. So it's very dynamic. Yeah, so you have to look dynamic. So stand tall, shoulders back, hands in front of the chest, jump. Again, if you have bad knees, a bad, weak back, you do not jump the legs, you just walk the legs. You turn one leg out fully. Yes, when I say fully, means coming from the thigh, the turning, not just the knee. From your thigh, you turn the leg fully out. Back foot slightly turned in. Toes in, heel out. Arms extended. Press into your back heel, your back thigh, and bend your front leg. As your weight is being pulled on your straight leg side. Straight leg side. As you bend your front leg. Virabhadrasana 2. Press into your back heel. Inhale, come up. We do the other side. So turn your leg out fully. That is, from the thigh, you turn the leg out. The back foot slightly turned in. Press into your back heel. Inhale. Exhale. Bend your front knee. So it is this back heel that's grounding you as you release and bend the front leg. Arms extended. Back leg extended. Press into your back heel. Inhale, come up. Yeah. You walk your feet together or you jump your feet together. Okay, feet slightly apart. Hold on to the elbows. Take the elbows up. Stand tall and bend forward. Now again, if you don't have that flexibility in your hamstrings, you may not be able to go that far. So stay higher up. There's hands on your shins and stay here and relax the head down. Or, yes, if you have that flexibility, you go further down. And on the inhalation, come up, hands to the side. Okay. So we're coming down onto the mat. Okay. Now simple cross leg. And sit tall. We have the strap. If you have access to the strap, use a strap. You can use anything at home. Yeah, anything that looks like a strap. Could use a belt. First I have to put that in. Okay, place the strap just in the middle of the elbows. And place it my shoulder width. So I'm not going too wide. The strap width is as wide as my shoulders. Yeah, so the strap width is not wider than my shoulders. It's as wide as my shoulders, and it's a little bit to the lower end of the elbows. Extend the arms up, raise the arms up. And now as though your arms are growing from your waistline, extend up, sit tall, knees going down, arms lifting up. Inhale. On the exhalation, you turn to one side. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, turn to the other side. Inhale to the center. Now carry this extension in front. Lengthen the arms as you come in front. Inhale, come up. We'll repeat it one more time. So sit up tall. Yes, so move your elbows into the strap firmly, and then up. Now turn. Use your breath. As you inhale, you come to the center. As you exhale, turn to the side. As you inhale, come to the center. And as you exhale, you come in front. And then inhale, come right up. Lower the arms. Change your cross. Okay, and we'll repeat Gaumukh Asana. So hold your elbows overhead. You point one elbow up towards the ceiling. The hand goes in between the shoulder blade in the back. Okay. Other hand comes around and you grip. So you're gripping your hands like this in the back. Sit tall. Now what might happen is because of stiffness in the shoulders, that grip may not be possible. In that case, you use a strap. Use the strap in the back. So have the strap in your hand, the top hand, and the bottom hand will also grip the strap. And then you move your hands closer onto the strap, and that helps you. And release it. We do the other side. So hold the elbows, elbow pointing up, arm comes around. Sorry. And then, so I'm gripping, getting all the fingers to grip well. If that does not happen, then you use the belt. So it's not just like, okay, I'm nearly there kind of a situation. My fingers are touching, but it has to grip. If it does not grip, then your option is with the belt. Yeah. And sit tall. Release it. Extend your legs in front. Yeah, so now we'll do the combination of the legs as well as the arms for Gaumukh Asana. So the legs cross one on top of the other. Yeah, so my one knee is on top of the other knee. Yeah, and the feet going back. Feet going to the sides. it may well happen that, again, if the hips are tight, you'll go off balance. Yeah, and one side will end up lifting, yeah, and there's a complete imbalance. In that case, you use more height. So you can use a brick to sit on. That will level your hips. Yeah, so you're not falling to one side, but you're seated on both butt cheeks. Yeah, hands to the side, you sit tall. Now, whichever leg is on top, the hand goes to the bottom. So my right knee is on top, my right hand will be the bottom hand in this gripping action. Okay, you inhale, sit tall, exhale, bend forward. Inhale and come up. And release it. Now, like I explained, if you cannot grip the hands, use the strap. Use the strap. If you cannot be seated, balanced, when the legs are crossed like this, use a brick, use height, so you level your bottom, yeah, and you sit more balanced. So we repeat that on the other side. So you change. And oftentimes you will find that one side does better than the other side, or one side is different to the other side. So you have to adjust accordingly. Again, if you need it, use the height, so you're balanced and not falling all over the place. Yeah. The bottom hand will be my left hand, and the top hand, my right hand. And sit tall from it. Knees going down, trunk lifting up. Also, if need be, use the strap. And then keeping the trunk long, you come in front. And inhale, come up. And release. And release. Okay, release the legs. Okay. Try face. Yeah, so the next one we do is Paryank Asana. That helps you open in your dorsal spine and your chest. Yeah, it's an intense opening of the chest. So in that case, we need 2 blocks. So the placement of the block, your one is flat and one is higher up, like this. Classically, it's done in Virasana, yeah, where you have your feet to the side, yeah, and your bottom goes in between the feet. Now, due to several reasons, that might not be possible. So you can sit on your feet, sit on the feet, and then go back. Yeah? So option 1, or rather, this is the advanced option. Yeah? So you go onto your elbows. Now, the placement of these blocks is important. So the blocks are not at your waist, neither at your shoulders. They are in the dorsal spine, or what's called the bottom of your shoulder blade. Yeah? So you have to get that spot right. Yeah. Now steady yourself in it. Lengthen your lower back. So lift your bottom, scoop the lower back, and then allow your head to go back. So the neck and the throat is soft, shoulders soft, and your thighs receding. Yeah, so thighs are not puffing up, bottom's not lifting up, down, and from that you roll back. And you can take your hands overhead, hold your elbows. Change the grip. And then slowly coming up. First support the head. And then hands to the side. And you come up. Now this is if you have a full flexibility in your hips, your knees, yeah, and that much openness in the chest. You can alternatively do it sitting on your feet and going back. Okay. Also, oftentimes if it's very stiff in the shoulders, yeah, and it's not happening or working for you, you take one block there, one block here, like this, block or brick, whatever you prefer to call it, and then go back. So one is here, and the other one supports your head. Yeah, so you're lower down, yeah, but there's more control. Then you can take your hands up. So we are working on opening moving the dorsal spine in and expanding your chest. At the same time, you recede your thighs and your knees down. And change the grip on the elbows. Now to come out of it, again, support your head, lift it, come to the elbows, and then push up. So that prepares the chest and the back to do a back bend. Yeah. Put the blocks aside. Use a blanket. Yeah, this blanket is just to give me a cushioning for my abdomen and my hips. That's all. Yeah. So when I lie on my abdomen, I have some support, some cushioning. So have your hands across in front. Support your head on your hands. First, we'll work the legs, yeah, and then the arms, and then combine the arm and the leg action. So feet are slightly apart, yeah, so hip width, toes pointing back. Now what's important here is to press your hip bones and your pubic bone onto the blanket. So you're not lifting your bottom up. Yeah, if the bottom sticks up like this, there's a lot of compression in your back. So to lengthen, yeah, pubic bone, hip bones press down, legs long, and raise the legs. And lower your legs. You inhale, On the exhalation, pressing your hip bones down, raise the legs up. So there's length in your tailbone as you bring your legs up and bring them down. One more. Inhale, charge your legs. Yeah, so your thighs are firm, and then you lift your thighs. But at the same time, you're pressing your hip bones and your pubic bone down and then down. So that's the lower body extension. Now for the upper body, you extend your hands by your side. Yeah, so legs, your hip bones, pubic bone down. You inhale, exhale, outer shoulders lift, and extend your arms in line with your feet or towards your feet, long and down. Inhale, exhale. Outer shoulders roll, upper arms extend and lift. And come down. One more, inhale. On the exhalation, outer shoulders, upper arms extend, lengthen back, and then down. So now we complete the pose by combining the arm action as well as the leg action. Now what you have to watch for is the hip bones and the pubic bone remain flat down. So arms to the side. Inhale, exhale. Arms and legs synchronize the action and come up. So thigh muscle firm and lifting, upper arm muscle firm and lifting, and down. Inhale, exhale. Press into your hip bones, lift your thighs, lift your upper arms. One last one. Inhale, exhale. Hip bones press, thighs lift, upper arms lift. And then down. Hands to the side of your chest, sit back. And then inhale, come up. All right, so from a back bend, you have to counter the action. So we'll do a quick forward bend. Yeah. Extend your legs in front. Sit tall. Use the strap around your feet. Paschimottanasana. Sternum lift. Inhale. Exhale. You bend forward. As you draw your navel in and you're tilting forward from your hips. Yeah, the tilt comes from the hips and not the shoulders. Yeah, so it's not this action, it's lengthen forward action. Coming from the hips, from your glutes, from the hamstring. Extend in front. So yeah, relax your head, elbows up. Soft breath. And inhale, come up. Now, you deserve a good relaxation, so we'll lay back for relaxation. You just have something to support your head. Everything else, move out of the way. Bent legs, you lie back, you lay your spine down, and the blanket is only for your head. Drop your knees out. And then slowly push your feet away from you and dropping the feet out. Relax your feet, your knees, your thighs, your upper arms rolling from the inside out, palms open. Your breath soft. So keep your inhalation normal. Begin to lengthen your exhalation. So it's a smooth, soft, gentle exhalation. So with every exhalation, relax in your legs. With the exhalation, relax your lower back. Exhale, relax your abdomen. Exhale around your heart and relax your chest. Exhale, relax your arms, your fingertips soft. Exhale, soften the features of your face, your mouth soft. Your eyes soft. The spot between the eyebrows relaxed. And on your next exhalation, completely let go. And sink into the mat. And keeping this softness and stillness, take a smooth, soft inhalation from your feet, going all the way up towards your forehead. Exhale and let go. And now allow your normal breath to happen. And very gently bring back movement in your legs, in your hands. Bend your legs. Hands on the abdomen. Turn to the side. And come up slowly from your side. Yeah, sit tall, sit upright. Bring your hands in Namaskar. Namaste. Thank you for watching.